be a part of Nike Golf. Just to be a part of this for us is literally a dream come true. And what we're finding is the ability for us to synergize, to come together, and to say if we know more about how the human body really functions, and if we can use what we've done over the last 35 years to help with the game of golf, we're in. Because literally we want to change the game of golf from the inside out, from how the body really works and how you put it together. If you saw Paul in the video, you noticed everything he did kind of looked like golf. So if somebody from far away was saying, wow, I'm watching this athlete training condition, in a very short period of time, you would instantaneously know that Paul was training for the game of golf. He wasn't just doing arbitrary exercises. He was doing what was best for him in order to allow him to load and explode and enjoy the game as much as he possibly can. And that's what we want for every golfer. Every golfer has a certain ability, a certain giftedness. And with Nike Golf, with NG360, we certainly want to bring that giftedness out. So it's for us, it's a huge game-changing partnership. It's a blessing for us, but even more so, I think it's going to be a game-changing partnership, literally, for the game of golf. At the Gray Institute, we have come up with a science which is really stealing three other sciences, what we call applied functional science. And this is what many people might call the secret sauce. In other words, how do you get from here to here and improve your game, improve your swing, and improve your body to enjoy the experience even more? And that's called applied functional science. And applied functional science is combining the physical sciences, or what we call the physics of it all, the biological science, or what we would call the biomechanics of it all, with the behavioral sciences, what we would call the sport psychology of it all. And if there ever was a sport that was custom designed to understand the physics, to understand the biology, and to understand the biomechanics, to understand the mental mindset, it certainly is the game of golf. The most respected thing about Nike and Nike Golf over the last 40 years is what makes them successful is they constantly challenge everything. The status quo isn't good enough. And in golf, we're challenging everything. And in human performance, we constantly challenge everything. And in the body, we want to challenge everything. We're not happy with what we used to do and what went on before us. We're more happy when we say, if we can base this on solid scientific evidence, if we can get to our labs and really understand how the body works, we literally can transform lives. We can allow golfers to play in a dimension they've never played before. We can introduce kids to the game of golf and teach them the movement first. And then after they're confident in the movement, then they have the ability to grab a Nike golf club and all of a sudden be successful in being able to empower that ball, compress that ball, and send it to a place that they want to send it, and feel the same joy many of us feel when we actually get a golf ball. And so it's really about integrating these sciences, but it's really about integrating the body, understanding how the hand connects to the foot and how we all are put together in what we call three planes of motion, and really understand what is the game all about, what is the swing all about, and how can we best take care of the body in order to do that, and how can we complement that with the best equipment and the best gear in the world. Integrated success really boils down to integrating the success of our athletes and giving them the greatest opportunity in order to be empowered, in order to enjoy the game. We really believe that sometimes the greatest coaches are empowering the athletes to begin to understand what their body's all about, and having an app where us average golfers can go and see what the best of the best are doing and understand why intuitively that looks like golf, that smells like golf, that feels like golf. All of a sudden, the apps are going to empower us to say, hey, you know what? Not only is this making me a better golfer, but this is fun. And when it boils down to it, it's a fun quotient. It's all about having fun, all about enjoying it. So it's about integrated success. We share with our athletes that we really want them to perform in another dimension. And sometimes just understanding that the athletes immediately go, okay, I get it. This is different than ever been done in golf. And so all of a sudden we have this ability we don't just function in one dimension, but we function in what we call three dimensions, three planes of motion. Because the golf swing has a forward and backward to it, a side to side, and it certainly has some rotation to it. When we have an opportunity to interact with you, we'll give you some examples between what we do at Nike Golf as compared to what's been done traditionally in golf. There's a stark difference. Our athletes are sensing a stark difference, and the general public is going to really sense that stark difference. And so being able to have a performance cycle that makes sense, where I can go out and play and compete, analyze what I did, and immediately understand what I need to do to train to improve, and then when I do train, I do improve and I can compete better. That's the game that we want for every athlete. That's the game we want for every golfer. Certainly we want that same opportunity for every child. What we've done as indicated by Brian, is we put together a certification, a very, very in-depth certification, where our Nike Swoosh staff, our teaching staff, has the opportunity to take the best of the best, where they already understand the golf swing, and break it down so they understand the body even better. So if I'm out on the range and all of a sudden I take my Nike golf club back and my foot rolls out and I know I'm having an energy leak, as opposed to saying, well, try to hold your foot down a little better, our GPS people, our golf performance specialists, will immediately say, I think that's a little bit of tightness in your hip. Try this three-dimensional exercise, and immediately when you take your club back, the foot's going to be grounded, I'll be able to load my cannon, I'll be able to load my hip better, and automatically my golf swing gets better. We believe that the body obviously has everything and a lot to do with the golf swing. And so putting together and bringing out the best physical therapists, the best personal trainers, the best strength coaches, the best chiropractors, the best movement specialists in the world, and blending them and melding them with our swoosh staff, the best teachers in the world, we believe we're going to give every athlete in the world an equal opportunity to improve upon their abilities. I'd like to bring Brian back up. Brian, again, great job on all this, and you and your team should certainly be complimented, and I appreciate the opportunity to share with you.
Yeah,
thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks. So to round out 360 degrees, last but certainly not least is gear. And the big story here is stay tuned. We're really excited about what phase 2, and as I mentioned at the onset, this is more than just a campaign. This is the beginning of something really big for us. And when we think about how we're going to serve the athlete, we want to know the athlete better in order to serve them better. And I think through digital, we have the amazing opportunity to collect data, to build relationships with, so that ultimately down the road we can have a deeper conversation about the products that work the best for them. And so we're really excited about phase 2. Out of the gate, of course, we have a great opportunity to navigate our products on the app and the website. But phase 2, so we're really excited about with MyGear and NG360. So stay tuned. Exciting stuff there with MyGear. And again, this is about enabling the athlete to get better. That's it. It's easy. It's simple. That's what we're here to do. In digital, we have an amazing opportunity to provide some really cool services. And so the next phase of tonight, and it's going to be more informal, allow you guys to experience this app and this website. Out of the Hitting Bay, we've got a special guest joining us who we're excited to kick things off with as well. So get excited for that. And we're going to, I think, head out, and that's really it, guys. Thank you for being here. Again, it's about enabling athletes to get better. Excited to introduce NG360 to you guys. So we're going to head on out, and we're going to, please grab a drink, refresh, refill. We're just going to make our way over to the Hitting Bay, and we'll go on to phase 2. So thank you guys very much.